Suicide 1500, make them dead. And really up like this, on this shit, really on this shit. Y'all be looking down cause y'all looking like a bitch. I'll be looking up cause I know this shit hit. And y'all really talk, yeah, it really glitz. And I'm really on this shit, I'm really independent. Niggas really talk, niggas in the pen. I've been on the top, I've been really hitting licks. I've been on the ground, I've been on this shit. What it is, this is the ghost that taught you the most. Ghost from the West Coast. I'm just here to talk about. I'm trying to talk about some astrology things. I'm trying to talk about some astrological. What's going on astrologically right now? We are like probably like a week. This is a week after the new moon. It is currently 5 o'clock. I'm gonna say it's 4:59. It's 5 o'clock. It's Wednesday. Um, Wednesday, April the 2nd. Okay, the sun is in Aries, and the moon is in Gemini. The last time I checked, which wasn't way too long ago, the moon is in Gemini. This is probably like a week after the new moon has just hit, or the eclipse or whatever. Um, fucking. So today, what I want to talk about is pretty much um why, like, pretty much this, like, with like why confusion is not a bad thing, and why as a human you're gonna experience it. You're gonna experience it. So it's not bad to not know things. This is why we have science and shit like that. It's not bad to not know things. Fucking so can have an understanding as well. I'm never the one that's going to say, "Oh, I know everything." You feel me? But I, I, I feel as though I am in a position to say, you know, I know, I know, yeah, I know at least where I'm coming from, at least where I'm coming from. And like obviously, as a human, you can't know everything. You feel me? But you can, as a human, you are able to say, oh yeah, I'm the most intelligent thing for like fucking miles, and that's actual facts. That's actual facts for sure. Like just based upon, okay, you being a human, it takes like, congratulate. That's why you're supposed to be happy to be alive every fucking day. Like honestly, you're supposed to be happy to be alive every fucking day. Fuck some, like, the, like, period. Period. You're supposed to just at least be thankful for the fact that you got to wake up today, because you being it took a lot to get there. It took a lot to get there for sure. Like, so fucking, just how shit is fucking, yeah, just how shit, like, shit be hard, period. You feel me? You don't think it was hard for you to just be here right now, sitting up here, like if you're watching this right now, do you think, if you don't think it took a little something to fucking get here, you would be fucking mistaken, okay? So the fact of the matter is, okay, yeah, it's okay to not know everything, but you need to know that you know enough. And sometimes you don't always have to question yourself. Some people do have to question their first thought, but sometimes your first thought ain't lying to you, and you could go with it. But the point that I'm trying to make is, okay, you need a level of confusion to even develop. You feel me? As a baby, you didn't know how to walk. You had to fall first. You had to bump your shit. You had to bust your ass a little bit to fucking even be able to learn how to walk for real. You had to go through the little bumps and bruises and shit. You had to go through that to even walk. So it's like the same shit. Like you always going through the same shit, no matter what it is. You know, you're going through the same shit no matter what it is. So whenever you experience a level of just, oh, why am I going through this, or why does this happen to me, or why does it happen to people, or why does things, okay, it's okay to feel like that, but don't ever forget that you have the answers. You have all the answers. That's the point I was trying to make. It's okay to be confused, but just remember, you have all the answers. The answers are there. They're in front of you. So that's what I mean when I say, do not question yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for. I appreciate all likes, subscriptions, all that shit. I love you. I love you. You feel me? Like you more than what makes this possible. You would make this whole app be what the fuck it is. Like we all love. We supposed to love each other. That's why I have a fucking, I'm proud of that shit. I'm proud. I have a video on my fucking, go check that shit out. I have a video on my shit. It's called Peace, Love, and Positivity. Yeah, like it's just, it's like, man, that's what we supposed to be spreading as people. Peace, love, and motherfucking positivity. You feel me? It's okay. Motherfuckers want to hear fucking stuff. And I was talking about the whole concept of in that video was fucking. I was talking about music, like the music industry, and specifically why in rap specifically why we always got to talk about some negative fucking. It's not saying like that's bad and don't do that. You feel me? Like, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, we gotta talk about something. You feel me? But at the same time, it's just like, okay, when that's the only thing that's really out, especially when you talking like mainstream, not just mainstream, but like just with anything. Okay, yeah, it's okay to talk about, but like, yeah, it's also okay to talk about. Oh yeah, yeah, fucking some positive shit, or how something works in like the like that's why I also made the point of fucking if it's not talked about positivity or money, then it really, you just, like there ain't even no real reason to be talking about shit. But like, yeah, the whole point of this is fucking, you know certain shit motherfuckers are gonna be confused on. Motherfuckers actually actually like a lot of people are very, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people, it's billions of people in this world, right? There's a lot of lazy people, and it's not even talking about like lazy physically. I'm talking about like lazy, like as in like your mind probably, like they mind might not work how it should be, and that is a, I feel like that is a part of why it's so much, you could say like mental illness, or whatever. Yeah, like your mind might not work how it be, just because of how much systems it is out here already. Like we got like the school system, we got fucking just, this is a government in general, fucking business, like it's like the reason why it's something wrong with everything is not because, oh, that's just, the world isn't perfect. Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, the world isn't perfect or whatever, but a lot of the starting points of what makes a lot of things what it is might have been negative in the first place. For McDonald's to be a whole thing as it is, they had to, a couple things that had to might happen. A couple, you know, um, people lose jobs. People lose all the way up to competition. And people lose whole companies at some point just for something like McDonald's to be fucking McDonald's. You know, um, like so like, yeah, there's always gonna be positive. You gotta know how to balance positive and negativity. But like, yeah, at some point, it's also the starting point as well. a lot of positive things may have started off with a negative seed, or vice versa. Um, like the justice system I feel certain things, especially in America, like how different it is in place to place. Like it's not supposed to be like so like um there's not supposed to be so much confusion with things like that, but there is it's because it's the way people deal with people. The reason why I say confusion is good though is because ultimately, like, it's supposed to be used for development, and the way that you develop, like, as a person, it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter. That's why it doesn't matter how old you are. It's you're always gonna hear someone say, oh, I learned something new every day, or like just shit like that. It's because like, us as individuals, like, not just you as like us as individuals. Like, the whole purpose is really just to experience and kind of learn as you go, or just learn in general. I feel like the whole purpose of fucking you know human experience is to learn shit. That's why we do. That's why we know so much. That's why humans are so curious. But don't have your curiosity lead into too much confusion, because too much confusion, it leads to certain outcomes. And that's why that's the point that I'm trying to make. A lot of the shit that we have going on may have been started from a seed that may have had a lot of confusion and doubt in it. So if you look at the American justice system, like, like, each state deals with shit differently. Each state, like, got the different regulations and rules, and not even just the justice system, like the education system, like just shit like that. Like, a lot of shit, especially the education system in particular, because you've got a lot of you know it really depends on who you are and your personal experience with school. But I feel like there's a large majority, period, and we're talking about in America. Okay, yes, yeah, school. Motherfuckers talk about school like, it may not be necessary. I'm talking about the public school in particular, especially high school. I just got out that shit probably like 2 3 years ago. So I understand that in a sense, like, everything you learn, like, you're not taking it. Teach me how to teach me how to do taxes. I still don't know how to. I haven't did taxes yet. I haven't even did taxes yet. I've been working since I was. I know that's bad too. I know that's bad. But yeah, it's just there's no system. I mean, there is. I could just go out of my way, but that's not something I'm not going out of my way for, because what? There's no system in place to teach me. Okay, yeah, this is what you. If you're working, this is what you do. Or if you're trying to work, this is how you're supposed to go about it. You feel me? Yeah, I get. Yeah, your parents are supposed to teach you certain things like that, but everybody ain't got their parents around all the time. Like, everybody doesn't, and then and then you turn around, you got people, okay, fuck it, if I don't know how to do, if I barely know how to, do a job at, I'm not saying, okay, I guess in the school they used to say, like, the school system was made to make people workers, but, like, at the same time, okay, that if that's true, then why don't they teach you how to get a job? They really, like, just like shit like that. Like, you're not really, like, it's not, from my experience, it wasn't really super sufficient, and actually building a proper Like fuck fucking Christopher Columbus and all that shit. Honestly, like fucking we, like yeah, you know I love history though. I love history, but I didn't learn that I love history in school. I learned I love history through the fucking through the internet. Like I learned way more that I did in on the from the internet than I did in school. You gotta think like, what are you doing in school nowadays? A lot of the time, you're in school, you're watching a video or you're watching a video or you're taking a test, you're doing an assignment or some shit, right? All right, that's the whole concept of how we're learn. I could do that shit at home. I do that I do that shit at home. I literally do that shit at home. Like probably not the assignment part, but I love fucking since I love like knowledge and shit like that. I like reading. I like reading a little bit, and then I love fucking just learning new things about the world and whatever's going on around us. Because I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing as a person in a human body and shit like that. But like fucking yeah. At the same time, like this world nasty. Like I feel like people like if it's not even directly about fucking money, then it's about what you can get with money, right? But it's like what can you actually, some fucking fast food, some Mickey D's. I just got some churches, but like hey, at one point in time, the most valuable asset someone had was food, and it still is too. It still is. It really ain't changed. It's just like the forms of how shit work have changed. So instead of working to actually get up and create the food, you working to buy the food. I guess, yeah. I mean that's not bad. There's no good and bad in any of that shit. It's not good. It's really, that's why they say, oh, the world is where you make it, because it literally is. The world is literally being created as we go. Just like you learning as you go, the world is getting created as you go. Rules and fucking rules and like I'm not talking about like just I'm talking about just like when we look at things like physics and shit, like shit changes all the time. Shit is always gonna be fucking changing and shit like that, because just like the environment, just like the universe, right? Our minds are expanding, and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. So it's better. I'm sure more people know themselves now than it used to be. But like it's good to know yourself. Whether it's astrology, whether it's fucking science, whether it's go to fucking church or some shit like that. Whether it's schooling, whatever it is, just learn what you are, learn what you be doing. And I feel like the best way to do that is to spend time with yourself. Spend time with yourself and actually like just be to yourself alone and with your thoughts, and actually try to control them or whatever. Just do whatever you clear your fucking mind. That's the best thing you can do. Is clear your mind when you to yourself and you alone and shit like that. But like yeah yeah, I feel like that is a very important thing, and we don't get into that. Like a lot of conversations I have with people. I mean, it could be me because the way I talk, but I feel like nobody has anything to say, right? It's like a normal conversation, and like I look at myself. That probably is just me. I look at myself as like an interesting person. Like I could talk about anything, right? Or I love just like I don't know, like the mental, just you know I guess I'm not a small talk type of person. I don't really look at small talk as like that's something that I look at it as like it's a thing, but I know I don't do it. I don't do it way too often. I can sit up and just talking, conversate, especially if it's someone that I'm familiar with. But I just, I don't really get into it. Like, I feel like small talk, because you already, either way, you're gonna talk about yourself in some sort of shape or fashion. So I feel like that's kind of what kind of happens. But I just talk about myself in my own way instead of it's fucking raining. I don't fucking like the rain. Or I love the rain. It's raining. I love the rain. Um, but yeah, use like you could use the point of this video is you could use confusion as a tool to fucking it comes back to curiosity though. You're gonna be confused for a reason, but just understand that if you understand that, okay, I already got the answer. I'm gonna like, even if I don't know that shit now, I'm gonna get the answers eventually. Like the answers they're gonna come to me, like somehow, some shape or some form, the answer is going to come. And whether it's a way that I like it or whether I don't like it, but the answer is gonna come, and I'm gonna really get why, I went through that, why that person said that, or just anything. You got all the answers. Don't question nothing. And if you are questioning something at the time, it just know, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that. And don't try to assume the answer either. That's not good either. Don't try to, because that just brings more confusion. If you just think you already know, and just assume on your oh yeah, I already know because my level of intelligence or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool until you're wrong at some point. You feel me? So just know that you got that. You got the answer. So there ain't really no point in like questioning way too much. Life is about experiencing. The cliche. Tomorrow's not promised or whatever. Like, so it's real important to just kind of like, yeah, okay, I went through that, but okay, what's next though? Like, that shit kind of punched me in the face, but hey, I've been punched harder. It ain't gotta be like actual physical. How life get. You feel me? Like the punch niggas in the nuts sometimes, but it's about like, oh yeah, you gonna take it, you gonna punch it back. Like, nigga, what? No, oh hell no. It's a squabbling with life and shit. Like, that's really what it is. You squabbling with life. A lot of motherfuckers is losing. Don't think about stop thinking about negative shit. Stop thinking of yourself as negative. But yeah, it's really like a squabble with life, a dance. Like I said, however you want to look at it. Hey, I'll be squabbling. I'll be squabbling. I ain't gonna lie. Like we be getting it in. Like sometimes, sometimes that motherfucker be kicking ass. Hey, but guess what? I come back twice, 10 times as hard. So 10 times. Hey, so sometimes I might knock it out. Sometimes, you feel me? You know what happens when you knock out life? That shit. It start looking like, your dreams. You coming a little bit closer to your dreams. You coming a little bit closer to your ambitions and shit like that. Like it looked like you doing what you already had in your motherfucking mind. Oh, what's your motherfucking mind? Your mind is the heavens. That's why fucking we always look at the heavens when we look at it as in visual representation. It's the clouds, because what stands up? Your motherfucker. What's up? Your motherfucking head. Your mind. Your mind is up, and it's the thing that's creating this experience right now. So if you don't, you ain't looking like, you ain't treating it like that, then you gonna get treated, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to have life take me out on a date, and life got a surprise for me. I don't know where we finna go, but it's talking about it's finna be. No, I'm trying to be the one taking life out on a date and fucking telling them, okay, this is where we going, and this is how it's finna be. We finna have fucking fun, and it's gonna be a little scary. But don't like I'm the one telling life it's gonna be scary, not the other way around. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be. Life is hard, but I don't mean that. You're just supposed to, you're supposed to make the shit look easy. Like life probably hard to you, but to everybody else, that you look like you got shit easy though. it looks like you got shit easy, but fucking like in real life that shit hard as fuck. But just the way you is, you make you making whatever hard thing you go through look easy. So you got okay, yeah, you got $1 million, but you ain't you like it ain't like fucking you have to do some crazy back breaking work. You feel me? Fucking it's like shit like that. You feel me? But yeah yeah, I feel like that kind of relates to like whatever is going on today. That's kind of where my mind has been at. Like because I ain't been in no confusion, but I just feel like since I've been out here in fucking Las Vegas, like I'm just like damn like. It's like, cause yeah, I cut my shit off. I did it for a purpose and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it just had me looking at shit like I, started looking at shit different and shit like that. Start and just like wondering like, is it the same type shit? Is it the same? So I know I ain't confused, but I know it's time. It is time to change, and I'm glad that I'm the one that gets to enforce the change, not life. I'm the one enforcing the change. But yes, that's all I was getting into. Happy birthday to all the Aries, all my Aries out there. If you know what Aries, say happy birthday, say happy birthday. I need to go do that shit. I ain't even cap. Go say happy birthday to motherfuckers. Happy Easter. It's spring. Like it feels fucking good. I don't know about y'all. It feels good to me. I love it. I love this type of not this weather because out here it's kind of cold right now. It's lucky getting ready to rain. Fucking I like the rain though. I like the heat. Not hot. I like the heat more than anything. But like yeah. That was it. That was it. It's just some motivational. It's supposed to be like about Aries and Gemini. That's where the sun and the moon is right now. If you didn't know that, if you're not into astrology or whatever, fucking but yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you like left a like or anything like that. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate that so motherfucking much. I love you. Like I was saying, I love you. I love you. It's so much love for you. The floors you walk on is golden. Everything you touch is valuable. Like no, okay, yo, Dookie valuable. Like no, I'm just